Moi also missed with his second shot, and the monkeys have escaped. But luckily they soon find another group and Uwe again makes noises to distract them. This shot is vital. It's getting late and clouds are again covering the sky, threatening rain. Gaia and Uwe take over. When the Warani come close to a potential victim, they start to make frenetic movements imitating the movements of the animal. They can reach a real state of frenzy. A monkey has been hit and in a few minutes will die from suffocation. In its fall, the monkey has got caught on a branch and Gaia has to climb up to retrieve it. A matter of seconds later, the storm unleashes its fury. Gaia throws the monkey down to Uwe, who rapidly prepares it for transport. The rain becomes more intense and it's almost nightfall. They have a long walk back to Nenkipari and they know that being out in the jungle at night is dangerous. The Warani believe the best time to hunt is at dusk, when the crickets began chirping. Today has been a lucky day. On their way back, they came across another group of monkeys and were able to kill 3 of them. It's a long time since they last killed so many in a single day. Since the young began hunting with shotguns, the animals have moved to remote, inaccessible places. It is more and more difficult to hunt with blowpipes, and soon this weapon will become simply part of history. When the hunters arrive back at the village, they throw the animals onto the ground, and they now belong to their wives. The Warani don't know how to preserve meat. As soon as it has been cooked, they will eat until every bone has been left clean, even if this means they are too full to eat for days. The experiences of the hunt inspire many stories and conversations. A returning hunter is questioned by everyone, and the entire community knows of his success or of his failure. Though the river has traditionally played little part in the lives of the Warani, they have been forced to fish, especially at times when hunting is scarce. They don't fish in the rivers, but rather in the shallow streams and pools. Only the younger members of the tribe know how to swim. The technique they use is simple but very effective. They temporarily poison the river. For this they need barabasco, a wild and relatively scarce liana containing toxic substances which eliminates all the oxygen in the water, but without harming the environment. Once the nets are ready and the barbasco has been crushed so it dissolves easily in the water, Ñame and Vara go into the pool and start spreading the poison, washing the lianas several times. In a few minutes, small fish start appearing in what had seemed to be a stagnant, lifeless pool. The couple carefully collect them and store them in a banana leaf. As with hunting, the Guarani have their beliefs about fishing. They never eat the head of the fish because if they do, they will never be able to fish again. Fishing, especially in the pools and streams rich in nutrients washed down from the slopes of the Andes, is a guaranteed source of protein, but no Amazon society bases its diet on fish. In less than an hour, Vara and Ñame have collected enough fish to eat. The banana leaf now contains up to 12 different species. Meanwhile, Wei and Gaia cut down trees. Traditionally, this was done to clear ground for planting. But for several years now, wood has been a good source of income, and the Guarani sell it to the Colombian timber merchants. In the pool, Vara grows juca and medicinal plants. Juca is a tuber with a very high calorific content, only rivaled by the plantain and rice. Nowadays, less than 1% of the tribes of the jungle obtain their food from hunting and gathering. The vast majority now depend entirely on agriculture.
In the past, our life in the jungle was a life of innocence, far removed from civilization, progress, and development. Until the rubber planters, the missionaries, the oil companies, and the colonists arrived. People who did not know our jungle, who destroyed our peace, and made us aggressive to all outsiders.